Hello people sitting in the house, doing today. I'm extremely hopeful, I suppose, in what I'm going to talk about here. And I'm kind of happy in the way that finally, they're starting to take notice, the county council, Cavan County Council, and the people in charge in Cavan, that, suicide figures are, not where there should be no such thing as people waiting on waiting lists to be seen for any mental health reason at all in Cavan. And thankfully, Cavan County Council has finally, understood what I've been talking about for the last 4 years, maybe. And I've been talking about it non-stop, and I've been annoying as many people in charge as possible about suicide and mental health awareness, and the more resources that have to be put into Cavan. And I'm delighted that now, they're finally asking the Department of Health for more resources, and that's asked by the local authorities, and they're getting more resources. And that's brilliant. That's honestly really, really good news. And I'm not going to lie to you, that's really, really good news. Because, now, understand, and I said it to them. So I said it to everyone and any politician in Cavan, and every politician in Ireland, anybody who is anywhere in charge in Cavan, I've said it to them. That, we have to do our best, especially for our younger people who are facing mental health problems, anxiety, depression. And we have to do as much as we can. We have to go above and beyond to help as many people as we can with depression and anxiety, especially, as I said, to younger people, because their brains are not developed enough. And obviously I have huge amount of experiences in my own personal life. And I basically said that, there's some waiting 3 months to be seen by So Sad. No, not by So Sad, sorry, CAMS. Only for So Sad, and as I said to some of them, only for So Sad, for a volunteer organisation that has no connection to the government, that has no government funding, and only for them, people be waiting for CAMS, the HSE, nearly 6 or 7 months to be seen on the waiting list, and it's ridiculous. It's a joke, and it's really sad, but I'm thankful. I'm so thankful now that they get extra funding, and there's going to be more psychologists, and there's going to be more stuff. They literally, basically have said Cavan County Council, they're going to take anything the government gives them, and that's really the thing. But as they said, now it's time for action. And this has come from the head of the councils, the head of Cavan County Council. It's time for action. And that's the best news I heard. That, now, the war machine's getting into play now. And it's good to see that the heads of the council agree with me, and agree with many people who have talked about it. That, we can't let young people, feel so down and feel so alone in the world. And it's anybody, and talking about anybody generally too, we cannot abandon anybody that's suffering from depression or anxiety or anything. We have to help them. Simple as that, we have to help them. It's our responsibility as people who, people care. We care. It's simple as that. I care. I care what happens to people. I know myself. I've said it so many times, I know myself how bad it is to be depressed, and how hurtful it is inside, the fear that you're alone, and the fear that nobody cares about you, and then the fear that the state has just abandoned you and left you on a waiting list. That breaks your heart. And I'm not going to lie to you, because I was in the same boat, and that really tugs at your heart. And that's why I fought, along with many people, I fought so vigorously to try and get as much as possible. And I wrote so many letters to the Department of Health, to everything, begging, pleading of them to do more, to reform the mental health service in Ireland. But, they just snub me. As simple as that. But thankfully, they're finally, my local authorities are finally starting to come to terms and say, enough's enough. We have to do something. And I'm so thankful. That's the best news I heard. This is a great way to start off the year. It's very, very hopeful. And as you can see, the light's coming in, which is really, really good. And I can nearly cry because I'm so happy. But please God, we will get more funding for CAMS and for many other stuff to do with mental health. And as I said, we have to, and as I said to many of them too, many politicians that are in Dáil and Cavan, we have to reform our education system to make people able to deal and cope with these mental health problems that are facing many young people in Ireland. But thankfully, more funding for mental health services in Cavan, seems like. Anyway, thank you for watching, subscribe more, and bye.